Hi, my name is Abbott Woodall. I'm the Executive Director of Housing Partnerships. What we find and what we've seen over the years is that it's a lot of good, hard-working people here that have done everything right. They've worked hard their whole lives, and a lot of our clients are elderly and or disabled.
I worked all my life, 2 and 3 jobs. When I stopped working, I went out on disability. Quite natural, that just give you a limited income. They put no new steps on my house. They have power washed my house. They put on a sink. They put on a new roof for me. And I really do appreciate everything that they have done for me. They have improved my quality of life.
People have saved and worked hard their whole lives to buy a home and to own a home, and and they're making ends meet. It's just when these unexpected things happen.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Dawn Helterbrand, and I'm here with Housing Partnerships, who have been such a blessing to help me and my son, Joshua, who was injured in a car accident last May the 4th, and he has a crushed pelvis and a lot of injuries. We were unable to get him into the house, and thanks to the guys here at Housing Partnerships, now he can come in and out and use a wheelchair to get some fresh air and get up and down the driveway. And I don't know what I would have done without Housing Partnerships. I can't say how much that means. I mean, there's no way to express it.
For our elderly folks, when the roof breaks or the heating and air system goes out, they can't cover that expense.
My name is Lothar Jeanette, and my nickname is Fruitcake. I worked at the law school area of the college for about 14 years, and I worked on the main campus about 10. The first thing they did for me was to work on they did the roof. They also put in a hot water heater. They repaired my shed steps for me. Last year they did this siding. I was having bugs, those little squirmy things. I was having them coming in the house, so they thought if they did that, that would help. And it did. Without their help, I would not have been able to get them done. I used to be middle class, but I'm not middle class anymore. And those things, I don't know how I would have done anything. How would I live without a water heater? You would be donating to a really good cause, and you will be helping so many people that otherwise wouldn't be able to do the things that Housing Partnerships could do for you. So write a big check.
Who's your favorite football team?
The Redskins.
Do we like the Cowboys?
No.
Nope. Well, what happened was when we bought the house, we were under the impression that we could just put a ramp up. When we moved in, this was a formal living room, and we widened it and made it so that he could get around downstairs and did the flooring and stuff. And we had somebody come out from a company, and they basically told us that wasn't an option. And actually the lift that y'all put in was the only lift that was an option for our garage. When the guy came out, he gave us a quote, and it was like $14,000, and I was just like, there's no way. We just moved here in July. The day that she called, there just happened to be this specific lift that had been donated to y'all by a gentleman who had passed. And so when that happened, of course we didn't know still if it was going to fit, and we, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get emotional, sorry. But anyways, we had a lot of people praying because we didn't know if this lift was gonna, be the right fit. And there was no way we could afford it after everything we had poured in for him into this house already. So it was just a huge blessing for him to be able to be in a home that was open and get around and just be a part of everything. Because before, you know, he couldn't do that. We didn't have the floor plan or the, you know, the option for him to do that. And so now, I mean, just simple things. He can, you know, eat at the table with us without carrying him constantly and picking him up and just get where he needs to go. So it was definitely just a huge blessing. Now when he wants something, instead of screaming for me, you know, multiple times a day, you know, he can come on his own and kind of take that initiative. And at first I had to make him take that initiative. But it's nice now. It kind of, you know, makes us come together, and it makes him a little bit more independent.
Thanks for my